Welcome back. Unemployment has hovered around 4% for several years now, but it is expected to skyrocket to 15% in America in April, numbers not seen since the Depression. That's why the CARES Act and its follow-up legislation are vital. Here's more on what's contained in that law, how you can learn where your check is if you're getting one, and what you should do maybe with that money. If you have a 401k or any kind of investments,
if you check your balance on a daily basis, it's going to drive you insane.
That's because stocks and bonds and work 401ks are all over the place. There's a good chance your investments dropped 40% recently and may have bounced back now about 15%. Financial expert Casey Marx of Crown Haven Wealth Advisors says that's where the new CARE Act comes in. It's giving up to $1,200 to individuals, and
those receiving Social Security benefits are eligible for a check also, and that money does not need to be claimed as earned income when it comes time to file taxes, so that's great for you folks.
The legislation also expands unemployment benefits and offers loans to small businesses, but many say they still can't get a loan. For individuals, many will get a check, maybe even this week or next, but not everyone.
And those making more than $99,000 a year won't receive any money.
Back to 401ks. Don't panic, but don't ignore it.
Investing a lot of times is controlled by our emotions, and it's common to feel nervous or anxious when the stock market drops. But you can use this experience as a test to tell you whether or not you're comfortable with the risk you're taking.
If you're not comfortable with the risk you're taking, ask an advisor. What's a better plan for you? Is it too late to change this time? And should you personally just write it out? If needed, you can also apply for mortgage forbearance, where you don't have to pay for up to a year. Finally, Casey says they don't take a lot of risk at Crown Haven Wealth Advisors, and they also don't see big drops in people's portfolios.
We offer a Retire Shield that goes through income planning, risk management, tax planning, healthcare planning, and legacy planning.
And no matter who your advisor is, if you have one, get a second opinion to determine if this is something you want to go through again. And the next legislation relief bill is still being debated by Congress. Republicans want it passed as is, about $250 billion worth. Democrats are pushing for more money for hospitals and local governments that are running out of money. Now, if you're expecting a check and have not gotten it, you can go to the IRS. They have a webpage called Get My Payment where you can then track it. We have a link to that on FOX59.com.